Hey guys, so I thought that this weekend I would kind of show you guys me prepping for my finals. So it's currently Friday and we start final critique on Monday. So I'm basically just spending this weekend like printing and getting everything prepared. I have a lot of my stuff like basically done. Like so for my lighting project, I've already shot it and I think I'm done editing. I'm gonna kind of pull them up together. I need to go buy paper. Something I just thought of. I might have to do that today. But so I'm gonna like pull them up next to each other and make sure that like the whole series kind of looks good together. But so I just have to, I'm basically done with that one, my lighting. But then for black and white, luckily I'm done shooting, but I have a lot of darkroom work. I think I have 2 prints done. So I have quite a few more. But it's a lot of work that I am not ready for. I've also been sick, like, I think I have the flu. I don't know for sure because I haven't had like a fever or anything, but I have not felt good. And I did like a telehealth call yesterday, which a life changer, never going to the doctor again. But they were basically like, we're just going to treat you for the flu. And so I took the medicine and I honestly feel so much better after taking the medicine. So I'm like getting ready today and just trying to make myself feel a little bit better because I have stuff to get done. So we're just gonna see. I need to clean up my apartment really well because I have a friend coming over tonight to shoot her final in my apartment. So I have to make sure that it looks nice, and then also I'm gonna like sanitize everything just in case I do have the flu. But yeah, I basically just thought you guys might be like kind of interested in like how I prep for finals and everything because it's a lot of work, but I basically right now I'm just trying to make myself feel better. But the doctor told me to stay. I've been getting nosebleeds from my sickness, like really, really bad ones, to the point where like it makes me like not feel good. So I've been told to keep hydrated and drink a lot of electrolytes. So this is my favorite like hydration drink. So I stocked up on that. But I really need to clean. So that's kind of my first plan. And then just printing and getting everything ready for finals. So a perk from my final that I did was I got some really pretty flowers because, well, you guys will see. So I'm like pretty much done cleaning. I just need to do the floors and switch out my laundry, but my apartment was like pretty bad because like whenever you're just kind of like, well, one, I wasn't feeling well, but like I was just kind of stuck in my apartment for a few days, so it got pretty bad. And I have been so busy. Like the past few weeks are like not even funny. Like it's been awful, but like I'm great, but like oh my god. So it was pretty bad. Definitely needed it, but I'm gonna make myself some lunch super fast and then finish cleaning. I will admit, I got myself very distracted. It is 3 o'clock now. I finished cleaning, and instead of like doing the schoolwork that I needed to do, I decided to like redesign my entire website. So I've been working on that. I'm not done with it. But I just went to the bookstore because I needed to get a few things to print. So I got a really cute sweatshirt. Normally I'm like not into this yet, merch, but like this one was just so cute. I had to get it. Is that not adorable? So I'm excited to wear that. But then I also got this little project folder to put the project that my last video was about in, which I need to finish recording that video because it's a long story, but I need to finish doing that. And then I got a bigger one to put what I'm about to go print in for that project. And then I got paper to print on, and I'm like kind of confused. This is 11 by 17, and I wanted 11 by 14, so I guess I can just like cut them, but like they didn't have anything, so I might actually make it 11 by 11 because my things are square. We'll see. I'm like really struggling. I can't get anything to print and I'm getting angry. I'm getting really frustrated. I'm getting these lines. And it's just really pissing me off. And I also have 2 extras of these. The first one is and I'm just really struggling because I won't take it from the back and I'm going to wear it from the front. And it's just being really difficult. So I did run. I got in like 4.8 miles, but I did it super slow. But because I was like, if I run like fast, then I'll start coughing a lot. So I took it super slow, but I got some miles in, and that's all that counts. So I'm gonna go spend the rest of the day printing, basically. The darkroom is going to be so busy, I just know it, but I'm going to try and film because I know I would want to see it. So. It's like a few hours later. I spent probably 5 hours printing, and I have like 6 for my final. I did 8, And just because, well, I have like, I think I have the 6 picked out, but just in case I see them all together and I last minute, like, oh, I don't like this one, I did 2 extras so I can like swap them out if I need to. But so I did that, and then I've just kind of been sitting on the couch for a little bit. But I'm gonna make myself dinner now. It's my first time making dinner since I've been sick. I was just making chicken noodle soup, but I bought this a few days ago, not a few days ago, like a week ago, that I was planning on making, and I never did. So I've got this chickpea pepper and parm pasta, and then I'm gonna put some chicken in there, and I also have some zucchini that I hope is still good that I will put in there, but I don't know if it's still good or not because it's been a while. Like I said, I was meant to make this a long time ago, and I didn't. So, I mean, I'm gonna cut it up and see, but yeah, let's make some dinner. These are the tiniest little chicken breasts. Like, normally I get like the massive ones, but the store was like very low. So it is currently 9 o'clock. I just ate breakfast. It is daylight savings. So I set my alarm for 7:30 because I knew that if I woke up and it said like 9 o'clock or later, I would be like, I would feel like I wasted time, even though it's the same amount of time as normal. So I did set my alarm, but I have a progression run today. But it's really rainy. But I also am like, there's no way I'm running for an hour and a half on the treadmill. I just know that that's not going to happen. So I'm hoping that the conditions aren't terrible and I can get it done outside. Because the treadmill's not happening. I know it isn't. And I skipped too many runs this week. So we gotta get it done. My Garmin, my little trainer, is telling me I was at like it was very, very confident. I was like as far confident as it could go that I would meet my race time. And after this week, it's gone down a little bit. It's still confident, but I want it to be back over where it's like really, really confident. So we got to get it in. Oh, but watching the rain. Yeah, I do not. We'll see how it goes. So it is currently 12:16, and I have to do a Facebook Live at 1 for a social media internship I'm doing. And so I'm kind of hanging around until then because I don't have time to go and print or do anything before then. So, but I haven't talked about this on here, but I'm doing a social media internship for a nonprofit for women's networking. And so me and 2 other of the interns are doing a Facebook Live to talk about Women's History Month. And so I thought that I would just kind of get on here and talk about Women's History Month and like what we're going to talk about on there. So basically, we're just saying like why Women's History Month is important to us, because like I said, it's a nonprofit specifically geared towards women in networking. So like women trying to get into business, which has not always been something that is possible. Women have never, well, not never, but for years and years, women weren't able to work or do like anything. And so as someone who has career goals, like big ones, that's like the main thing that I want to do with my life is work. So I'm so thankful to all of the hardworking women in the past that have fought to allow me to achieve this dream of mine. So, and also, speaking of Women's History Month, it has gotten me thinking that while I'm home over spring break, I want to do a portrait series of all of the important women in my life. So, just finished the Facebook Live. It went good. Now, I'm going to go reprint my lighting project, the ones that I was trying to print the other day and had all like the lines from the paper. So I'm going to redo that on a different kind of paper and then go and heat press all of my darkroom prints and then scan them. So I finished doing all of my printing. I flattened all my images and scanned them in. I've been back home for a little bit now, eating snacks because I was starving. And then I'm now doing some of my online stuff that I need to do. So I need to do the like metadata and upload my lighting project. And then the same thing with my black and white. And then I also have to submit my best work for both classes and submit yellows. And I need to do stuff for my writing class, which has been put off while I've worked on all of the other stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night probably. This Aperture, my tiny TV. I have this Aperture magazine talk on. It was something that I registered to attend, and then I ended up in the studio, so I'm just watching it on YouTube now. But that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am extremely tired, and it is only 6 o'clock, 6:11. I don't know why I'm so tired, because technically it's 5 because of the time, but I am so tired. But I've gotten everything turned in digitally, and I have it all laid out, ready for critique and to be turned in tomorrow. So, got dinner in the microwave, same thing as last night, and yeah, like I said, I've gotten everything turned in digitally. All of it is done except for my writing. That's not due till Tuesday, so I'm going to look at it tonight, but I'm really tired. So if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to. But I'm really proud of the work I've done this quarter, so I think I'm going to do like an in-depth video of all of the projects that I've worked on and show you like all of the images. But stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.